What's up guys, Sam and Lucas with FasterFreedom, and we're about to walk you through our 110th rental.
We're going to talk in this video about the top 5 reasons why you need to get to know real estate agents in your area and how they can make your life a lot easier. So stay tuned for those 5 tips. All right, we bought this house from a real estate agent. We reach out to them regularly. We reached out to an agent. They were getting ready to put this house on the market the next day. So they let us know about it. We went and looked at it. It went on the market the same day, so we were able to get an offer the minute it went on the market. We put our offer in and got it accepted right away. So that just kind of shows you it doesn't hurt to tell as many agents as you can that you're looking for property. So let's kind of walk the outside of the property. Luke will talk a little bit about the landscaping.
All right, this is the type of houses we love to buy, low maintenance, it's all brick on the outside. Got a lot going on in the flower beds now, especially with this giant seashell. I'm not sure if this is real or not, but I think I can hear the ocean. It is real, guys, it is. But outside here, we're gonna take down that fence that Yates just walked past, make it nice and clean up these rock beds, and probably just rock over the mulch and maybe put a couple nice green shrubs.
All right, hold up. Before we go in, the only way we are letting you in is if you hit that subscribe button. So hit that subscribe button or we're not gonna let you in. Just kidding. All right, we're gonna go inside, walk around the house. We're gonna give you the first tip in dealing with real estate agents. So come on in.
All right guys, as you can see, we're about midway through rehab on this project. We had to do a little wall work with floating out some cracks and some chip paint, but we got the mud floated. We're gonna sand that down and get ready to start rolling our paint out. This house has hardwood floors, and we're gonna refinish all the hardwood floors, and we like to go with a natural finish and no stain. So if we have to refinish a certain section of the house later after a tenant moves out, we don't have to match any stain.
Good point, Lucas. All right, I'm gonna give you the first tip on dealing with real estate agents, or the first benefit that you get for dealing with real estate agents is they know the area very well. A lot of real estate agents focus on certain areas, certain zip codes, certain neighborhoods, so they know the area really well and they can really help you determine what the value of the house is gonna be after it's picked up. They are very dialed in to specific areas, a lot of them. And also, if they know your criteria, then they know it's a good deal. So they know the numbers, you can trust their numbers for the most part. You still have to do your due diligence, obviously, but you can have a certain trust that they know the numbers. So if they know the area and they know your numbers because you told them, they can bring you a lot of great deals. So here we are in the kitchen. The kitchen was in pretty good shape. I'm gonna go over here with you quickly what we're gonna do. So we are gonna end up painting the cabinets. They are unfinished and kind of stained a little bit. So we're gonna paint the cabinets. We like to put new stainless steel appliances in all our rentals, but these are in pretty good shape. They're gonna clean up great, they're white. So we're gonna leave these. We are gonna replace this because it's a little more dated and a little nastier. So we are gonna replace the dishwasher, but we're gonna keep the other appliances, and we're gonna put new floor in, and the countertops. The countertops are in pretty good shape. We're gonna see where we are towards the end of the project and make a call if we're gonna put granite in or not. We kind of like to put a granite if it's allowable. It wears really well. It helps with the appraisal value. It just looks really nice in kitchens. So we're gonna make the call a little later on if we're gonna do the granite or not.
We're gonna probably buy 20 to 30 houses from real estate agents this year. The second main reason we like working with real estate agents is the closings go really smooth. They handle all the paperwork, they deal with the title company, and we can just sit back and wait till closing. Hey Yates, come on in the bathroom here. Whoa. Hey. All right guys, so this bathroom's in pretty good shape, a little dated, but pretty good shape. So we're gonna keep all the shower enclosure, and we're gonna spray this baby blue tile white. The toilet's in good shape. We are gonna do a nice new vanity. The mirror's in good shape, and these lights are actually in good shape too. So this bathroom, we could probably turn it around for $500 to $750 and have a almost brand new looking bathroom.
The third benefit, and my favorite benefit in getting your houses and develop relationships with real estate agents, is they give you instant credibility with the seller. They sell you to the seller. A lot of times when you're going to buy a house, it's the first time you ever met this person, and they could be going through, most likely they're going through some type of situation why they have to sell their house at a discount. So it's kind of hard sometimes to build rapport with the seller and be able to, get a good offer that gets accepted. But when you deal with real estate agents, it is so easy. They usually know the seller. They help sell you to the seller. They'll talk you up as they're introducing you. You know, I've sold several houses to this guy. They always close. You know, they're easy to work with. So they build you up. So when you give your offer to the seller, it has a lot more likely chance of getting accepted. So that is the third tip, and that's my favorite. But wait till you hear the fifth tip. We're gonna get to that here in a minute.
Another great part about this house is it has a master bathroom. Someone tried to do a little Johnny Homeowner finish on this master bathroom, but I think we'll be able to fix it up and be able to use most of it. It's got a nice tile surround. Unfortunately, they put it right on top of the older tile, but I think we'll be able to save it, and the older green tile will just spray white, probably save the toilet, save the vanity, and clean up these floors and put a little trim piece along the baseboard there, and I think we'll be fine. But this will be a great feature for when we list this house for rent.
All right, follow me down in the basement. I'm gonna show you the systems, and Luke's gonna give you the fourth tip. All right, so I wanted to show you guys the systems because I really like to see nice, clean, newer, updated systems, which both of these are. So it says this water heater was done with a permit in 2000. So it's in pretty good shape for being a 20-year-old water heater. So we're gonna keep that. And then this AC system's in great shape as well. It's probably 10 to 15 years old, but everything, the internal and external systems are in great shape. Here's the plumbing stacks. They are cast iron. They're in really good shape. So we're just gonna make sure there's no leaks in them. Probably paint them and seal them, make sure that they look nice. So here's an updated electric panel. In the exterior, it is higher than 10 feet, which is a requirement in this area. So everything is good here. We don't have to replace any of the stuff down here. So that's pretty exciting because a lot of this kind of stuff, the panel, the AC system, the water heater, the stacks, those are all pretty expensive fixes. Each of them, you know, over $1,000 if you have to replace them. So that's really, really good thing if they're in great shape. So head out on there. Luke's gonna show you the fourth tip.
So the fourth reason we love working with real estate agents is they come across REO properties. So this particular property was bank owned, and we used to buy a lot of bank owned properties back in 09 through maybe 2015, 16, but they're few and far between nowadays, but this was one. And I love that because the house is vacant, the house is secured, the house is winterized by the bank. I think they cut the grass the day after we bought the thing. So we haven't had to cut the grass yet. It's been a week and a half, which is great. So Sam was in the only unfinished part of the basement. This is the finished part of the basement, which is the majority of the basement. They got drywall up, not the best finish on the drywall, but we should be able to smooth some of the imperfections over pretty easily and repaint this. We will spray the ceilings black, a matte black, nice and simple. There's good light down here, so that's nice. And we'll lay luxury vinyl plank on the floor, and hopefully that'll give us some durability and not have to change out for years to come. We do need some baseboards down here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Should be a quick, easy baseboard job for Alan and Brian upstairs. All right, Sam's waiting in the basement bathroom for you guys. He's gonna give you the fifth benefit of working with real estate agents.
This is extremely uncomfortable for me to sit this way, so I'm gonna go quick. Luckily, this bathroom does not need a lot of work. This bathroom literally just needs paint and a mirror. We're gonna keep the floor, the toilet's newer, the shower's in great shape, so we're just gonna paint it, clean it, and put a new mirror in it, which is great. And I was going to give you the fifth tip, the fifth benefit, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do that when we get outside in the backyard. I'll give you that fifth and final tip. But before we do that, notice something here when I was sitting here on the light. I could not agree more. Above the light, we had a nice Under Armour type bracelet. It says stop heroin. We 100% agree with that.
All right, so we're in the backyard here. Unfortunately, we do have another sweet gum tree at this house, but we'll probably not cut this one down, maybe do a little pruning of it, trim up some of the limbs so they're not over the roof. But besides that, with the trees back here, we won't do much. The backyard in general has a lot of fence that doesn't do anything. So we're gonna remove all the fence. We're gonna move this swing that Sam's about to break, and we're gonna move this pavilion type thing too. So we're gonna take all that out, just make it a nice clean patio, nice simple for our maintenance team. This backyard is fenced in, which is great because over half of our properties do have pet owners that live there, so that's very helpful. You can also see how nicely maintained all of our neighbors are, so that's a great benefit as well. And speaking of benefits, Sam's sitting on this swing, getting ready to pop through that bottom board, gonna give you the fifth benefit of working with real estate agents.
That was already like that before I sat down. I did not break it. Alrighty, so we are gonna go over the fifth and final benefit. I lied earlier. This one is my favorite. I think I said the third one was my favorite, but this fifth and final benefit is by far the best thing and the best reason to deal with real estate agents. We spend about $20,000 a month in marketing, and every single day I'm trying to tweak it and try and do things better to get better, higher quality leads. So they're not cheap, they're expensive. But when you deal with real estate agents, the leads are free. You develop a relationship with that agent, you may be going out to eat with them or had coffee with them or had drinks with them or something, but in large part, it is a free lead, and it could be a free lead for life. They can bring you leads, and they will bring you leads if you develop the relationship with them properly for the entirety of their real estate career. So it's a great way to get qualified leads that they warm you up to the seller with, and that they're free, which is huge. Who doesn't want free leads? Do you want free leads, Lucas?
I sure do.
Luke's talking to the neighbor right now. We like talking to neighbors because I just heard her inform Lucas that the fence is ours. We don't always do surveys before the houses we buy, just because it's you know, a few $100s and we buy a lot of houses, so we don't think that it's quite necessary. But Luke's talking to the neighbor right now. She explained that it's our fence. And just getting to know her a little bit. He's asking her if she knows of anybody else that want to sell their property in the area, which is a great way to get leads. We're here to help the neighborhood. We're here to help her house get higher value, and to help when she's looking at her backyard, she's gonna see a lot nicer than what she's seeing now. So we're providing great value for the area. So in return, Luke's gonna be asking her if she knows anybody that is looking to sell their house that may need some work. So that is a bonus tip for you.
Before Sam recaps the 5 benefits of working with real estate agents, please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video.
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna recap the 5 benefits that have to do with dealing with a real estate agent. The first one is they know the area. A lot of real estate agents have a certain area that they know better than others, certain neighborhoods, certain zip codes that they do their marketing for and they try to get listings for, so they know the area very well. And if you explain them that you like that area and you explain to them what type of properties you're looking for, they should be bringing those to you first. The second is they handle the paperwork, which is great. They deal with closings all the time. They deal with title companies. They probably have a title company that they prefer to work with that works well with. So it makes it a lot easier when they handle all the paperwork and do all that. The third piece is the credibility piece. You walk in the door and deal with the seller, you have instant credibility, which you do not usually get when you're walking into the door to try and buy a house from a seller. They talk you up, the seller trusts the real estate agent, and the fact that you're with the real estate agent gives you automatic trust. The fourth is they come across REO properties, real estate owned, foreclosure type properties. Banks usually always take those to real estate agents. You can't just go online and find those unless you're dealing with a real estate agent, and hopefully that real estate agent will bring those to you before they end up posting them online, or like this one, right as they post them on the MLS. And the fifth and final reason is they're free leads, man. Free leads. There's nothing better than free quality leads. So that's a great thing to do, is develop a relationship with that agent so you can have free leads for the rest of their real estate career. I gave you a bonus tip on talking to the neighbors as much as possible, like Lucas was doing earlier, asking them about the house. They'll give you tips on the house, on the old owners, and then also ask them if they know of anybody else that's looking for a house to sell. We're here to make their neighborhood and their house more valuable by rehabbing this property. So the least we can do is ask them if they know anybody else that's looking to sell a house at a discount. Appreciate you guys watching. Look forward to the next one. Before we head in the house,
Super hot.
It's fine. It's like, I didn't realize that was wood. Okay. Before we head in the house, I'm going to ask you guys to please subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, let us know what you think about the video, put comments in the comments. I don't know why just
That's the most action I've had in a couple months, buddy. You might want to be careful.
No, that's why I'm going downstairs. Nice, clean, newer, updated systems, which both of these are. So the panel is, that's not the panel.
Wait, let the cameraman get his composure.
Yeah.
Why don't we go into, whoops. Why don't we head into the bathroom, and Sam's gonna show you the 5th tip on damn it. Show you the bathroom, and he's also gonna tell you the 5th benefit why we like working with real estate investors. What the f***? You said it perfect!
No, I said investors. You said investors.
I'm sitting uncomfortably in here.
Okay.
How to show you the bathroom on this house.
Breathe.
You didn't say the 5th tip!
breathe.
I'm getting
Benefit. Quit messing with his head.
waiting in there now. He's going to show you that, and he's also going to give you the fifth benefit from working with the fifth benefit of the fifth benefit of working with real estate agents.
With.
Yes, that's fine.
Fifth benefit of.
Fifth benefit
of.
Since scholars are not watching,
with.
it's fine.
All right.
Well,